Yo, walk on, it's your boy Jada Legendary, and we on some TBC. Alright, you see what the title says, man. I was trying some crap. This repack I've been playing on for a while. Somebody made a cool little bot thing, right? But it doesn't work very good. You try to fight a warrior, crashes. Try to fight a rogue, works perfectly. Well, they don't use a lot of abilities, kinda, sorta. You use a paladin, crash. Use a warrior, fury warrior, crash. Use a shaman, crash. So I tried to fix it, right? And what happened when I attempted to fix it? Crash. So, only thing you can fight, rogues. You can't fight anything else. So as you can see, we have two power build characters. They're both wearing PvE gear, but they are gemmed up in nothing but power. Now, back in the day, and on a Storm, what the frick is that old private server I used to play for freaking years? So I uploaded the Shaman, my enhancement Shaman spec build, and you had people acting like I didn't know what I was talking about, right? One dude was talking about, oh, he's a retail player. I'm like, y'all aren't the brightest, but I'll give it to you guys. You've never seen my channel before. So, for those people who wish to know now, I've been playing this game for 16 years. That's number one. I've played on various vanilla private servers for mad years. I played on a TBC private server from 2013 all the way to 2017. The only reason I stopped playing there was because the server died. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing I could do there. The server died. I mean, what you want? It was like 5 to 10 people on every day. What the frick was I supposed to do? Couldn't even get a battle started because most of them just be AFK. You know what I'm saying? I really do this. Y'all don't know how much I freaking truly love this game. So when you got people like acting like I don't know what I'm talking about, it's always hilarious. I don't get upset. I just laugh because I mean, it's not like they know any better. You can't get upset. They don't truly know. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people get upset by that. I never understood why. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? What they do. So you can't get upset at something like that. See how she dodging too much? Get your distance. Let your fire freaking what's the name beat on them. Now most rogues would blind, but I think I'm out of the distance for blind, so actually never mind. Most rogues wouldn't blind. You wouldn't be able to. Yeah, I mean the bot works, but as you can see, the average rogue would have blinded way sooner. Let me give her some spirit so she can heal faster. And that's the problem this bot has, is there's a lot of abilities they don't use properly. I tried my best to fix it, but all I did was broke it because why? Why did I break it? I have not a lick of script modifying whatever the frick. Look, I can't even say the crap right. I can't even say it right. That's how little I know about scripting. Oh, you getting real close. Holy, she moving fast. Uh-oh. Get the hand off me, bro. There we go. Also, if you want to see some TBC PvP from me, that's easy, man. Just hit up a TBC PvP, what's the name? You'll see a video of me playing. Oh, Smolder Forge. That's what the server was called. I played on there for so many years. Just look up freaking, not look up. Find my TBC playlist, fool. This fool was talking about, oh, he's a retail player. You easily could have went to my channel and saw my TBC, what's the name? There's not very many videos in there, because unfortunately I didn't get to get none recorded, because at the time my computer was garbage. And if I would have attempted to record anything, it would have been lagville. But you could tell by how much gear my shaman was wearing that I clearly played there a lot. And trust me, almost every machinima I did from 2014 to 2016 was done on Smolder Forge. And even a few newer ones. If you look at my video I called Vanilla Memories or something like that, some of that video was filmed on Smolder Forge. It was TBC. I played the crap out of TBC private servers. I was whooping niggas, nigga. Whooping niggas. Absolutely demolishing people. So what I was attempting to do was, because I can't find a good TBC private server to save my dang life, and unfortunately I'm a middle grounder. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big YouTuber, so I don't get betas immediately, but I am a veteran player, so I get betas about 2-3 weeks after. Blizzard know me, man. Or they know this account at least. You know what I'm saying? You can't not know someone who's been consistently playing for 16 years on multiple accounts. They know. It's funny too, because one time I was talking big trash on my rogue, Jadam. You already know. Nothing happened, right? He was like, you need to leave. I'm like, you can't kick me. Can't nobody kick me from this battle. I was saying it boldly. I said, y'all can't effing kick me. Nothing happened, right? I hopped on my sister's account one time because she had a priest and I wanted to see what discipline priest was like in PvP for BFA because I didn't have a priest yet, right? I was talking big trash on her character and got booted immediately. I'm like, oh. I started dying laughing. I'm like, oh, okay. I definitely got that vet player treatment. Dodge and bump. Frost shock. Get away from me. Yeah, dodge that, you bum. Dodge that, you bum. But yeah, I was trying to make a bot, and well, I wasn't trying to make it. I was trying to fix whoever made this bot. I didn't do too good. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I broke it even more, so then I had to set it back to where it was. So I can only duel rogues, unfortunately. I can't do anything else. So what I did was, I'm like, you know what? At least my rogue expertise will be absolutely incredible when TBC Classic comes out, if I can actually make it. As y'all know, I didn't make it on Classic. Y'all know me, man. I hate questing. I don't even quest in the modern World of Warcraft, where questing is 10 million times faster because everything dies in like 2 hits. I still do not do quest. I refuse. Also, as you okay, never mind. She does use stuff. Oh, you bum! Knocking out of stealth, boy. Top dog around this piece, baby. Untouchable, unseeable. Greatest rogue of all time. Who wanna touch me? Who wanna test me? Nobody, cause they can't see me. I ain't gonna lie, I cheated a little bit. I forgot for the rogue, if I vanish, that spirit kicks in immediately. So I definitely got a middle ground heal there that I was not supposed to have. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Here's her build. Like I said, one of the things I used to love doing on Smolder Forge was making characters, putting them in full PvE gear, because obviously those are going to have the most gym slots open, and just running them to the ground with attack power. So as you see, 29% crit, absolutely vicious amount of hit, hit, nearly 2-hand levels of damage, and absolutely obliterating levels of attack power. Now, I was originally going to make a video with these characters, and I still am, honestly, because I want to show y'all where to get all this stuff for the people who are going to be wild enough to attempt it. I put Blood Fury on because I know there's going to be a lot of Orc players, obviously. Orcs have one of the absolute best PvE talents with being able to eat most people's stuns, right? I'm about to die. I still got juice in my lungs, so I started choking on my juice, my grape juice before I started recording. So yeah. Blood Fury, Trinket, 3600 without Mongoose procs. With Mongoose procs, you're looking at 3893 attack power. 3,893 attack power. 3,893 attack power. Steep levels of damage. But obviously this comes with a huge risk. I ain't gonna say too much, because this is for another video, another time, that will be coming out pretty soon, shortly after this one.
I can't do that yet.
Should've went stealth faster. I don't even got timers on. I don't even need timers, boy. Get them out of here, man. I don't need timers, baby. I've been playing this game too dang long. That's sad. Kind of, sort of. I love this freaking game, but I've been playing this crap way too dang long. I don't even need timers, man. Where they do that at? Timers? Timers? Come on, son. Alright, let me reset her cooldowns. Although she ain't gonna get a chance to use them for real. I'm kind of cheating too. I just realized I'm in a group, so I can always see her. I mean, she can always see me too, so. Need no timers, son? Timers? Where you do that? Where you do Where they need timers at, baby? Oh, come here, nigga. We gonna fight again. I'ma whoop this. Timers. Timers. Where they do that at? Not over here. As you can tell, the bot's not that great, and that's the problem I'm having here. She kind of sucks. No matter who I use, you feel me? So let's switch to a Paladin. I am terrible at the Paladin. Y'all know this. Well, I wouldn't say terrible. When it comes to vanilla Paladins, I'm terrible. But when they added this, I couldn't be touched.
What
man.
can I do for you?
Because it gave me something to rely on, as where with the... That's why I'm so good at the Reckoning Paladin and so terrible at the Retribution Paladin. The Reckoning Paladin, I have something to rely on. Something that I know is going to hit the way I need it to. Versus Retribution, you're sitting there waiting for Seal of Command to pop off. For me, as someone who played a lot of Warriors and a lot of Rogues, as y'all know, I have an absolutely ridiculous amount of Warriors and Rogues. I always had an ability that needed to be hit and could be hit immediately. Not so much for the Warrior, but kind of sort of at the same time you could. Charge in and more than likely Mortal Strike or what's the name is ready to go. Right?
Go with honor.
With the Vanilla Paladin, I was relying solely on my weapon. When is my weapon about to swing? And for me, that was extremely hard to do. Unless it was Reckoning. Because like I said, 5 stacks, I know what's about to happen when these 5 stacks pop off. It's nothing new. Somebody about to get crushed. But when it came to the regular Retribution, I could not play. Look at this. Stupid. Simply stupid. We don't even worry about meta gems because meta gems aren't important enough. It's all about attack power. Let me show y'all how I get down. Oops. Well, I just saved her.
It's too far.
Kind of, sort of.
I'm out of range. That spell is
Come on.
ready.
Come on. Circle, baby. Yes, sir. Oh! I messed up. I messed up. Oh, where my portals? I say portals. Yo! I told you I ain't that good at the Paladin, baby. Why can't I hit this fool? Oh, crap. He put invasion on. No! 3 times? Lay down. What's wrong with you? Cheater? Yeah, the bots cheat like crazy, too. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga put invasion on like 3 times. He put invasion on like 3 times. So, as you can see, even as terrible as I am, I don't even have a dang arrow on. Goodness gracious. As terrible as I am at the Paladin, I still can whoop this battle tank of a character. Kind of, sort of. She ain't got no resilience. I don't know if I can call her a battle tank. She's a glass cannon. Essentially, the power builds are glass cannons, and I did them very well. I only did them on Rogues and Warriors, though, because those are the only 2 classes I know the most.
I need to be closer. That's still recharging. I can't cast that.
Oh!
That's still recharging.
Oh!
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh! Now that was one much better. I did that sequence way better that time. I messed up horribly the first time. Really? A rabbit? Get the frick back over here, man. You know what? Because you just killed that rabbit, I'm about to smack you. And I'm going to reset your cooldowns and you still going to get smacked. Get the... This is another issue they have. They get distracted. Easily. Fight me, yo. Come on, Mo. Oh, wrong one.
That's still recharging.
Now, what you don't do is you don't let them catch up. Because like I said, they don't play properly. For some reason, I can't use Crusader Strike.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Or not Crusader Strike, but what's the name?
I can't cast that
You're
yet.
dead, baby. Boom!
That spell isn't
What?
ready yet. That's still
What the
recharging.
heck is happening? Yo, you're cheating, bro. Hey, bro. Yo, yeah. As you can tell, the bot is pretty broken. Pretty broken. I tried to fix it, but I know nothing of scripting. Scripting? Know nothing of it. Get off me. Forbiddens? I don't know how to take that off. Whatever, we don't need it. Oh, you on me. Oh my goodness. You're trying to give me no space this time, but you're still gonna get crushed. Nah, it's too late, son, dude. It's good as dead, baby. Yes, sir. Maybe I'm not as terrible as the Paladin as I said I was, but these power builds are ridiculous. And the reason I always did it was because it was so much fun being able to push out that level of damage and crush people within such a short amount of time. It was just relentlessly ridiculous. And another issue you're about to see that these bots have is they ignore certain abilities. So let me show y'all what I'm talking about.
Be careful.
So this is mostly just gonna be like a play video. I ain't really showing y'all. I ain't really here to teach y'all nothing. Cause I mean, I'm just fighting. So you start running immediately because the bot will follow your every move. Ringed on. Right, now what's gonna happen is I'm a fear and watch nothing happen. See that? She stood there and was still swinging on me after I feared her. So fear does not work. Blind barely works. The hunter's concussion shot does work, but a few very important hunter abilities do not work. She'll completely run through traps as if they're not even there. What's the one shot that's supposed to stop him? Counter shot? No. Scatter shot. Completely ignores scatter shot. Scatter shot does not exist in this character. For this character, she will walk right through the crap. Other than that, though, it's not a bad way to practice, kinda, sorta. Cause when she runs through your stuff, it kind of goes like, oh crap, she ran through, so now I gotta learn something else. Like speed potions would be helpful, especially if it's somebody who resists. Let's say you fear somebody and they resist that fear. It'll then kind of give you that teach like how to get away. Speed potions were one of my favorite. Swiftness potions. Now what you're seeing here. You've seen a bunch of flight forms. Don't worry. Character's completely normal. These are completely normal stats outside of the spirit, of course, which you clearly just saw me put up for healing reasons because I ain't got no food on me. Get your distance, break off from that food because they will hunt you. They will chase you all the freaking way. I forgot to switch to the fight. Fury is so damn strong, it's ridiculous. Yes, sir. Now, a lot of people back in the day used to be like, yo, Fury's not a PvP spec. Man, please. I used to love playing Fury in PvP. Arms will always be my favorite, but Fury was just a lot of fun. It was always fun being able to switch things up and just seeing people like be surprised at you doing something different. And she's not even fully enchanted. She got her gems, but she's not enchanted at all, so her attack power is not as high as it could be. I was being lazy the day I made this character. I didn't feel like going all the way. Of course, you want to make sure you got your what's the name on. I ain't even give her the blood drink. Let's go, baby. And I ain't even used the what's the name. Oh, now we got it. Oh, you beefing with me, son. Whooping me, yeah? Ah! No. No! Yes, sir. Untouchable damage. Goodness gracious. Fury for life, man. I mean, what? I ain't say that. Now, the difference on a PvE geared character is huge. But, Arms is a little slower. As you can see, her bars are also fully set up. I was being lazy on that character.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright. With the Arms, damage is damage is just as devastating, you know what I'm saying? Actually, more devastating. That's what the spec is built for. Resist! Resist that, you bum. I love using, what the heck is that ability called? I literally just forgot, because, Whirlwind, when this is taking too dang long and you need to be able to attack right then and there, Whirlwind is an absolutely amazing substitute. At least to me it is. I try to explain to people all the time that, especially in the spec test video, that these are specs I build for me. I know they're not going to be the best. I don't care if they're the best. They're specs that worked for me. And for people who might have thought I was lying, I'm actually using the spec. Why? Because I freaking love this spec. I can put on whatever weapon I want and not have to rebuild talents. Which was so painful. You gotta understand something. A lot of people forget this. I say it a million times. I was like 9, 10, 11 years old. Gold making wasn't much of a thing for me. Alright? So when I thought of a build like this, it was brilliant for such a little kid like myself to think of such a thing, because I just eliminated a very hefty gold build. Okay? Because what happens is you'll get a weapon and then you need to replace that weapon. Well, if you're no longer using a mace, this is now useless. If you're no longer using a sword, this is now useless. Now, of course, you know, I don't get the stun and the rage. I don't get the double attack. I don't get the extra crit. This I know. But because I don't get that, I get extra talents here, I get extra talents here, and I get extra talents here. Which is what made Raimundo so incredible to play, because her defense was so amazing. And the variety she was able to put out was just beautiful. This character was so free. Essentially, that's what I'm saying. She was so dang free. She was like the rest of my... She was like my rogues. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to constantly respec and all that. And all I ever did was PvP. I know this. That's all I freaking do is PvP. That's all I care about in this game is PvP. I don't do anything else. You know what I'm saying? I rarely even do dungeons. Give me a weapon, my dude. Oh, you bug.
Not enough rage.
Boom. What? You eating? Swing, lady. Yo, she's not swinging. Oh, my food stuff. I wasn't targeted. I was on dang food.
Cannot attack.
I wasn't even in combat. I'm like, why she ain't swinging? That was my mistake. Arms warrior, man. Come on, bro. What else do I have? Oh, combat. Combat, man. Another build I was letting people know, man. Combat. One time I made a video called Combat Swords is Hard in Vanilla. So many dang schmucks was on that video talking about this guy sucks.
Life be with you.
This guy sucks. I didn't play Combat Swords in Vanilla. I didn't start playing Combat Swords until Combat Swords and Combat Mace until TBC. So people didn't get that, even though it was in the description, but I forgot. Nobody reads the description. You know what I'm saying? That's not a thing. I ain't got no poisons on this character. Nobody actually reads the description. I kind of forgot about that. So once I understood why nobody was getting, I was like, oh, that's why. Whoa! 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 I tell y'all, man. She see right through your bullcrap. You can't hide from these dang bots. Oh, you bum. Freaking caught me lacking. Oh, snap. That's why I keep it in a group. Because she'll see you no matter what you do. Immediately. So you have to fight this bot in a group so you can see her. That's the only way you'll get an equal chance. And as you saw, she didn't give two craps about my blind. Walked right through it. I completely forgot, man. So if you're playing against an actual person, obviously they will never see you. So it's an endless battle of spamming sap until somebody gets hit. Or in my case, I didn't spam sap because I didn't want to give people time to prepare. I go straight out with cheap shot. I've defeated so many rogues in a duel because of doing that. One of the most memorable I can remember is someone who actually said it. Was back in Wrath Lich King. We were waiting for her to do Alduar. And I was fighting a rogue. She was assassin. I was subtlety at the time, I believe. And the first thing she said after I won the duel was, wow, I wasn't expecting you to cheap shot immediately. And I was like, that's how I do it, because I don't ever want to give people the time to prepare. And she said that's brilliant. She said that's brilliant. And I'm like, yep. And keep in mind, Wrath Lich King, I was like, what, 12, 13 years old? People don't want to give me props. That's cool. You ain't got to. But you better recognize. Come on now. Recognize, baby. I cheap shot immediately. I do not sap. Unless you're in my way, that's the only reason I'm sapping. I'll sap you just so to get you out of my way. I ain't trying to fight. I'm trying to be somewhere because the rest of my team is there. When it comes down to 1v1s, even though I don't really duel anymore, but when it comes down to 1v1s, I will not sap. Oh, this nigga glitching. I definitely...
It's too far away.
Got him. Got him. Boo. Boo. Going back in.
Not ready yet.
Okay, I'm messing up so bad. No! I ain't played combat in so long. That was terrible. Holy. But yeah, she gave me props on that. Because no one does that. Most people sap, which gives the man you're fighting time to prepare. Man or woman, I don't give a crap. People get upset by that. I'll say man, you know what I mean, yo. Anyways, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to fix a bot. It didn't work. I broke it. Oh, dang, I ain't got a hunter? Who the frick is Bartle do? I need to make a hunter, yo. But this video is already long enough, so we're going to cut it here. It's been your boy, Legend, man. I just wanted to make a cool little fun video showing y'all about this little bot I was trying to fix, but it didn't work. But, you know, it's still very fun.